What is going on, guys? Hope here. Welcome to episode 3 of my Team Cahill FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. As you guys are seeing in the background, the 78 plus upgrade packs were still here. I know they've been gone for a week, and I know this footage is a little bit old, but I thought, I haven't been recording as much, so I thought I'd just add in a little bit extra content just for today's episode. So as you guys can see in the background, we are building our last 3 78 plus upgrades before they expired last Sunday. And let's just say, you know what? We actually packed a really good player from one of these three. So pretty much, obviously, as I said, I haven't uploaded in like a week. I know I was trying to make this like every like twice a week. I'm definitely going to try and get the next episode out as soon as possible because this episode will contain my first about 10 games of FUT Champs, whereas next episode will show out my last 10 matches. And obviously, we're going to compare the two episodes, obviously, compare like what I've done wrong and obviously what rank did I ultimately get. Obviously, I am recording this after I have finished all 20 of my games, so I know what rank I finished in. Obviously, let's just say today was a bit of a struggle. You guys will see later on, obviously, how much I struggled with Weekend League, and I know a lot of people have said, oh, it was a piece of cake for them. For me, it was one to forget, let's say. But obviously, you guys are obviously going to have to wait till next episode. As you guys can see in the background, we are currently just finishing up some 78 plus upgrades. And let's go open these three. So we have three to open. And I think these are pretty good. I think, obviously, I'd like to see more of these throughout the year. Obviously, maybe higher rated. Obviously, when, towards we get to the 80 plus upgrade. But let's head into the first one. And we get no boards, unfortunately. Obviously, no flares, no flames, or whatever you like to call it. We do get an English striker from Aston Villa, Ollie Watkins. I think he was a pretty good starter card. I think a lot of people did tend to use him in their starter teams. But right now, I think he's pretty behind the curve. It is 1 week into FIFA 22, but I think a lot of cards are definitely behind the meta already. Second pack we go, and unfortunately, again, no flares, so obviously no boards. We do get a CDM from Portugal. I think that's Palinha, if we wait for it. There we go. So an 82 rated Palinha. Obviously, usually when you see CDM Portugal, you obviously think of like the William Carvalhos, the Danilo Pereiras, but obviously this year I think Palinha is going to be one of those ones that will get packed quite a bit. And here we go, guys, into the third and final one, 78 plus upgrade. We see the flares. It's a board. It's Gabonese striker. It is Pierre Aubameyang. And I was gassed. I was so happy. Obviously, he's about 30-40k on the market. And I was just, let's go. These packs finally paid off for us. 4-star, 4-star. I think he looks incredible this year. 89 finishing, 6'2". Obviously, heading is a little bit. I think heading could be a meta this year. I think people just haven't really figured out how to cross properly. As you guys can see in the background, we are putting him into my new team. We have put him on the bench to start off with, but I think later on in the episode, when we do change my team around, he does actually go into my starting 11. And let's just say, he is very good. He definitely is worth the coins if you can afford him. Either him or Timo Werner, obviously the two guys we have packed. I think either of them can do the job right now. But obviously, as you guys can see, I did want to actually quickly check the player stats. And what I didn't realize is Tim Cahill has hit 50 goals for the club. There he is, 57 games, 50 goals, 25 assists. Not bad for obviously just pretty much online. Obviously, that's online friendlies, division rivals, and obviously, we're about to head into Weekend League. So SBCs, I think this was Thursday night, obviously with marquee matchups out. So obviously we still had the Pedro out, which I didn't personally do. I think it was just too expensive. We do have every other SBC out right now. I'm determined. I don't know what SBCs I want to do right now, whether I'm going to do the ones which Wijnaldum that's currently out. I'm not sure if he's ever going to, start for me, but as you guys can see in the background, we are just quickly doing marquee matchups. I did end up having to buy like quite a few of these bronze Japanese guys because bronze Englishmen are worth quite a bit. So I thought, let's just go Japan. And obviously, it's just easier because obviously they're all 200 coins. I don't need like rares or anything. So as you guys can see, that's pretty much marquee matchups. All the squads I've used. Luckily for us, I think it was the last one we did actually have a Swedish silver player. So I'm not sure if they were kind of expensive. There he is, as you can see, at left back. But that's marquee matchups done. And let's go head into these packs. So obviously marquee matchups, you get 5 packs. Some are pretty good, some are pretty bad. For me, I mean, mixed players pack. Are we really going to get anything from it? No, we don't. We get a bronze South African from Orlando Pirates. It's just not going to be good, is it? And in the pack, we do get some non-rare golds. We get Gylfi Sigurdsson, Hector Bellerin. Now, obviously, at the time of recording, he is currently a ones to watch, which is quite upsetting because obviously I know he's like discard right now, but it would just been nice to actually pack a ones to watch because we genuinely have not packed one yet. We've obviously got the guaranteed one, which obviously we got Soul, but also we just haven't packed one. We also got Charlie Kirk there from Charlton again for the silver left winger, who obviously used to play for Crew. But yeah, it was just really annoying that we just haven't packed one yet. I don't even think we've packed a team in a week. I think we may have packed like a trash one, but not one that's actually could be good content. Next pack we get Boards, French, attacking mid from Real Betis. It is Fekir. Now, it's actually not a bad pack. Obviously, 84 Fekir right now. I think he's about 2-3k on the market. We actually do get 2 boards in one pack. We do get Axel Witsel in that pack too. So happy days there. You know, obviously right now that pack is probably worth about 4k combined. So, but let's head into pack number 3, which we are going to choose the small prime mixed players pack. 2 golds, 2 silvers, 2 bronzes, and we get nothing. Obviously, Spanish left back from Benfica. We do get Grimaldo. Which not bad. I mean, doesn't have the worst of cards. 87 pace. I think he only does have 2-star weak foot though, which is obviously a bit annoying. You know, obviously definitely fullbacks, you definitely want weak foot to be like a big thing. Into the final 2 packs though, probably the best 2 packs, a Prime Electrum, and I think the last one is a 25k player pack. But let's head into the Prime Electrum, and we do get boards. English, right back, Atletico Madrid. It's Kieran Trippier. Now, when I first saw it, I was like, I kind of got hyped up because I thought it was Kyle Walker, and I was like, oh yes, you know, money. Then I saw Atletico Madrid, and obviously Trippier, not really worth anything. I think he's worth about 3-4k. I mean, there you go. He's not even worth that. He's 2k. I used him for a bit in my weekend league games, as you guys can see coming up. He's not the worst, but obviously you want pace in your fullbacks, and he just doesn't have it. But hey, not bad too. 84 rated it is going to be SBC fodder. And here we go into the final pack. It's actually a rare Electrum. I thought it was a 25k. And we do get the Flames. We get the Flames. We get the lights. French left back. Bayern Munich. I was pretty much freaking out. French left back board. You're hoping for Mendy. You're hoping to see Real Madrid. And obviously, the difference between Hernandez and Mendy is about 100,000 coins right now. So it was a bit annoying. I did get a Dama Traore. I thought he was still going to be like 10k. Turns out he's like 2k right now. So the market is just dipped. Now, let's head into some FUT Champs. Let's redeem our finals entry. Obviously, we did qualify on our 3rd attempt, I think it was. So let's head into it. Problem connecting with the Ultimate Team servers, as usual. And let's go. So FUT Champions, obviously, this year is 20 games instead of 30. As you guys can see, that was the team we are using. I think we're just going to quickly put Aubameyang and Werner on the bench. Just the super subs. And I'm not going to lie, I do like this new form of Weekend League where you have to qualify. But what I don't like is that you can only qualify a maximum of 7 times in one season. I think that just lets it down a little. I think a lot of people were expecting it to be 7 times a week. But here we are into our first game of Weekend League. And he's got a very good team. Bruno Fernandes, De Jong, Informed Dest, Kimpembe, Marquinhos. And let's just say he was a good player. As you can see here, he does a very good dribbling with Jesus, finds Sterling, and that finesse shot. The finesse shot of dreams overpowered right now to make it 1-0 to him. Gabriel Jesus, 2-0 to him, and I'm just, Diaby, down the wing, to the back post, crossing, overpowered. Cahill gets us our first goal of Weekend League. Cahill, and it's saved in the 90th minute, and I was like, oh no. That was it. And then, yeah, so we ended up losing our first Weekend League games. You can see by the expected goals we deserved a win, and you're going to see that a lot this video. I'm going to, a little spoiler there, you're going to see that we do have a lot of expected goals. Into our second game, 4-4-2. He's got Gomez, Marlon, Sane, Emery Chan, Delaney. It's a very good team. And that defense, Koundé, Klosterman, and Babu, a very sweaty defense. And he does go 1-0 up. Hradecki, I wouldn't say that's his fault, but it's just annoying to concede those type of goals. And then second goal, Near post. I haven't had success with near post this year, but it seems to work for him. Jota and Cahill's at the back post there to make it 2-1. And here we go. DRB running down the line. Sees Aubameyang calling for it. And he's going to beat that 5'9" Kunde. 2-2, 79th minute. The comeback is on. Or is it? As Gomez beats Klosterman. I rush out the keeper trying to narrow the angle, but unfortunately he still gets that finesse shot. And obviously to make things worse, yeah, he missed the goal, but I went for a slide tackle there. I don't even know how that's not even a yellow nor a red. It's just, I don't know what I was thinking, and he gets a penalty. It was a clumsy tackle. I thought, I could try and get the ball, but he does, as you guys are about to see, make it 4-2 with Modric. I think he goes to the right. But this is something I wanted to talk about. Like, I dive right. You can see my goalkeeper, but he just doesn't react in time. I don't know if that's like a thing or not with FIFA 22 right now. Like, goalkeepers just don't. You have to like move first to try and save those top corner penalties. We do try and score maybe like some consolidation goal from kickoff, but unfortunately for us, it does end there 4-2. Which means we are having a very poor weekend. Look at those saves from ter Stegen, like 3 top bin saves and a bottom bin save, and it's just annoying that goalkeepers are this overpowered right now. You can even see from that graph that we were just shooting inside the box, and again, it's another game with 6.5 xG and we're only scoring 2. And it's just, I do want keepers to be nerfed, and I think they will be getting nerfed in the first patch, but I didn't think they'll be this bad. Into game number 3, Donnarumma, Hakimi, Kimpembe, Renato Sanchez, Usman, Gomez again, in from Vinicius, Valverde, Falamendi. And what does this man do? Now, I do move the keeper slightly to cover the near post here, but he red times it. He absolutely red times a free kick and scores it. And I was just, what is this game? And of course, Naruto runs for me. And I'm just like, what am I doing wrong here? In from Vinicius Jr. Finds Renato. Renato into Alejandro Gomez to Griezmann. And he makes it 2-0. And it's just, I can't do anything here. Jota into Cahill. Cahill beats Kimpembe and cross-body shot into the bottom corner. Cahill again. Once again, Cahill is just kind of just carrying me here. Frimpong is getting outpaced and outstrengthed by Vinicius Jr. And he goes for a little sweat there to make it 3-1 to him. We do get a nice little pressure on him. Jota into Mahrez, into Cahill. Let's go. 3-2. The comeback is on. And as you can see in the 83rd minute, Werner, he's rushing out his keeper. He goes for the chip. He has scored the equaliser in the 83rd minute. And what is this? Now, what I want to talk about there is why the game locked onto a guy that's offside. I don't understand. Is it scripting? What's happened there? But look at this in the 90th minute. Heartbreaking coming. 3-3. He's passing around my box. He finds the space. And what has my defender just done? What has he done? I don't understand what this game is right now. I mean, if we're going to watch this in the highlights, but he deserves a win, but I don't understand this. So instead of my defender, when I press B, going towards the ball, he pretty much swaps his leg in which he tackles with to just force, pretty much give Vinicius Jr. the free nutmeg. And I'm just like, what has just happened here? Look at this. Why has he just swapped his leg there to tackle? Just go for the ball. And obviously, no chance Hideki's saving that. And unfortunately, that's in the 90th minute. And we go 0-3. Next game up, we're 2-0 up. I didn't get to record the first half, but pretty much it was a very easy game. We were 2-0 up at halftime. You can see we're just dominating. It's 2.9. I have 2.9 XG. And then he brings on lone Mbappe and lone Puskas. And let's just say, hell is about to rage. I am raging at this game. He makes it 2-1. He makes it 2-0. And it's just lone Mbappe carrying him. And again, look at those saves from Castiles. What is this game? 10 shots on target. He's made 8 saves. Oh my god, EA. Into extra time. Lone Mbappe, finds lone Puskas. And he scores again. What a surprise. And it happens again. Koeman, that isn't alone, finds Puskas, who is alone. And it's just, we go 0-5 now, let's just say. I didn't regret to record the 4th game. We're 0-5. And I'm just like, I don't even want to touch Weekend League right now. And he absolutely destroys me here. I can't defend for the life of me. He just dribbles past me. Well played, mate. Honestly, well played. That was a cracking goal. And he makes it 2-0. But this was a very lucky goal. Look at that deflection off Hiradeki to find Benzema. He's just open for a tap-in. And then Klosterman. Klosterman can't outpace Martial. What is this? We're 3-0 down. DRB finds Cahill. Cahill does a little nice dribbling near post. 3-1. Bit of a comeback, question mark. As DRB shoots crossbody. I think that deflected. I'm not entirely sure. 3-2. The comeback is on. Or is it? No, it isn't. He does time waste quite a bit this game. I think he time wasted from like the 75th minute. And I was just... So we're generally like 0-6 now. And you guys can see we changed the team around. We bought Robertson. We brought in that Trippier. We bought Longley. We bought Bono. I think we later on upgrade to inform Bono. We got Jackie Grealish back into the team. This is what we changed to. We also did change to a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow just to help out my team. And I'm not going to lie, it worked. And obviously you'll see next episode when I do my final few games of Weekend League, you guys will see how much it worked. First game, he's got Lacroix, Upamecano, Alphonso Davies, and Barboon Castells. I mean, and the forward line is very sweaty. But luckily for us, Aubameyang, throw on goal, crossbody shot, 1-0. And he's paused it. And he's quit. We get our first win of Weekend League due to a rage quit. How funny is that? We go 0-6, and our first win is a rage quit. How lucky are we? Into the next episode, next game, sorry. 4-3-2-1, in from Osimhen, Insigne. It's a cracking Serie A team. I'm not going to lie, it's a very good Serie A team. And yeah, it was a great game. And this inform Osimhen destroyed my defense. It destroyed me a lot. He goes 1-0 up with him. Osimhen again, running through on goal. I try to bring out the keeper, and he just chips it over. And this Inform Osimhen is definitely one I might try and get, maybe as a super sub, because he absolutely destroyed me. Aubameyang does make it 2-1. But Osimhen, or is it Chiesa? I think this might be Chiesa, actually. Chiesa, 3-1 he makes it. That's a cracking shot from Chiesa, to be fair. And Firmino, this is a great goal from Firmino. He does bring out his keeper. A little nice chip. Chips you need to put a little bit more power on this year compared to last year. Otherwise they just don't go over the keeper. But Osimhen for his hat-trick, 4-2. As I said, I want to get this in from Osimhen. He looks good. Marlon does bring out a consolation goal, does sweat it to Aubameyang, make it 4-3, does break out his keeper. And look at this, I'm through on goal in the 89th minute, and he slide tackles to give a red card. And I can't take free kicks this year, trust me, I can't. So, very upsetting that, we just can't, we go through on goal. And then obviously the final game for today, Inform Salah, Neymar, Eto'o. What is this? Usman, Marquinhos? What are we versing? We're like 1-7, 1-8. And we go 1-0 down here. And we go, wait for it. We go 2-0 down. We go 2-0 down to this guy, and as I said, it's a very good team he has. He probably has spent a little bit of money. But we do bring one back. Aubameyang, nice little passing play. And then we did make it 2-2. So Pepe, I was actually really annoyed there because I was just wanted a header there. But he luckily for us. And then Salah gets around the keeper. I thought Longley would have this, but unfortunately he just gets past him. And then we did try to get like a very late goal. Aubameyang just not getting the tackle in. And unfortunately for us, we lose 3-2. And again, let's just look at the expected goals. Like, we should be scoring a lot more than we usually do. But actually, no, into this final game, 4-5-1. He's got Ben Godfrey. I think that's the first time we've seen that Ben Godfrey card. I think everyone was hyping it up before the game even came out. And I think this is the first time I versed it. Dama Traore, Jack Grealish, one to watch. And Aubameyang, nice little play down the line. Finds with Firmino. Firmino dribbles past one, dribbles past two. Crossbody shot. I think that might have got a hand to Emi Martinez. And he pauses it. And we do get the win. So guys, that is going to be our first half of our Weekend League games. Obviously, next episode, I will try and upload it as quickly as possible. But yeah, it was a very frustrating video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like. We are 16 points now. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.